What's up lads, Josh here and welcome back to yet another episode of FIFA 15 Ultimate Team Predictions. Today we are going to cover 5 more recently transferred players, but if you guys are looking to buy some coins, do be sure to check the link in the description for UT Coins View, selling for £3 on the Xbox and £4 on the PlayStation. Use the code JG94 to get an additional 5% off of those very cheap coins. But let's get straight into this episode and let's go cover 5 more players. Moving on to the first player of this episode, guys, we're going to start talking about Griezmann, and I actually think he will get a pretty awesome upgrade. Of course, recently transferring over to Atletico Madrid from Real Sociedad. He played 50 games last season, scored 20 goals and got 5 assists, a really incredible amount of goals for a left winger in my opinion. And playing 50 games in a season, that is quite impressive for him. I think he even played more, but I'm trying to exclude the the certain Spanish cups that he's been playing and just sort of keeping the main features. But I think you'll get an 84 rated left wing card, and I'm going to give him +1 pace, +2 shooting, +2 passing, +2 dribbling, +2 defending, and +3 heading. Looks like an incredible card on FIFA 15, and hopefully he will get at least 83/84 rated. Going to keep him at 4-star Scummers and of course 3-star weak foot. Moving on to the next player, guys, we are going to talk about Jack Rodwell. Now, he has had a fairly awful few seasons with Man City. I really wish he'd have stayed at Everton. You know, he was a really class centre midfielder and looked like a really young, hot prospect. But unfortunately, now that he went to City, he sort of lost his career a little bit. But he is moving on, and he is moving to Sunderland for, I think, 11 mil, 10 mil, something like that. Quite a big sum for a player that hasn't been, at top football, or like hasn't, been playing amazingly for quite a while now. But I think he'll get a 76 rated, and so do the latest head-to-head update on him. And he's only played 9 games this season and scored 0 goals and 0 assists, so it's quite a strange one to cover, but obviously he is recently transferred, so I feel like he must be covered. But I'm going to give him a 76 rated centre mid card for Sunderland. Of course, he was recently signed for them. I'm going to give him +0 pace, -1 shooting, -3 passing, +0 dribbling, -3 defending, and -1 heading, keeping his 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. Moving on to the next player, guys, we're going to talk about Hangeland. Now, he really did not have a good season for Fulham. He might be a good defensively, but as a team, they played awfully, and of course they are now in the Championship because of it. But he has recently transferred over to Crystal Palace, of course, so he is staying in the Barclays Premier League for a few more seasons if they, obviously if they stay up. But he last season he played 25 games, scored 0 goals, and got 0 assists, and he seems to be in for a huge downgrade on the latest head-to-head update. He is actually a 77 rated centre back, and I kind of have to agree because centre backs that if he's the centre back of a team that just got demoted, I kind of feel like he does deserve a downgrade. But maybe he'll be out to prove something again for Crystal Palace. But I'm going to give him -3 pace, -1 shooting, -6 passing, -7 dribbling, -3 defending, and -2 heading. Seems like he's in for a really bad downgrade, but maybe he'll still be a decent player in FIFA 15. We'll have to see if pace is an issue or not, but 3-star weak foot and 2-star Scummers, keeping them the same. Moving on to the next player, guys, we're going to talk about Jenkinson. Now, he has recently transferred over from Arsenal to West Ham, only on a season-long loan, mainly because they've recently signed Callum Chambers and, of course, Mathieu Debuchy, so he obviously doesn't think he's going to get much game time, but I'm going to give him a 72 rated right back for West Ham for next season. Last season, he played 19 games, scored 1 goal, and got 2 assists, a fairly decent stats for him, in my opinion, for, such a youngster coming up in the ranks at Arsenal. But I am going to give him -2 pace. He seems like this is on his latest head-to-head update. He does seem to go down on pace. I'm not too sure why, but the rest of his stats are really good. So +1 shooting, +2 passing, +6 dribbling, +4 defending, and +0 heading. Looks like a really awesome card to use on FIFA 15 if it looks something similar to that on the right. And I'm going to keep his 3-star weak foot and 2-star skill moves. Moving on to the final player of this episode, guys, we're going to talk about Dier. I honestly have no idea how the hell you pronounce this name. I asked on Twitter, I was getting mixed results, so, you guys tell me in the comments how the hell you say this guy's name. But I've actually never heard of this guy, and Spurs signed him for, I think, 4 million from Sporting, so it's quite a strange signing. You don't see many young English players, abroad like this, or, at foreign places, and to come from Sporting as well, same as Cristiano Ronaldo. We'll have to see how he comes along. But he seems like a really slow player. He's 20 years old and he's got like 53 pace on FIFA 14. It looks like it's getting worse on the latest head-to-head update. He seems to be going to about 51, 52 pace, so it's quite a strange one. I'm not sure, you know, I'll have to look at, you know, some sort of in real life footage of him after I finish this video. But he played 14 games last season for Sporting, scored 0 goals and got 1 assist. Now he looks to be staying the same at 73 rated, of course, given that Spurs card. But I'm going to give him -2 pace, +3 shooting, +2 passing, -1 dribbling, -2 defending, and +1 heading, keeping his weak side at 3 and skill moves at 2. Thank you guys for watching yet another episode of FIFA 15 Ultimate Team Predictions. I just gotta thank you guys for all the support you've shown recently, and I guess I sort of have to apologise, you know, for certain people that are asking for FIFA 14 videos. It's just, I really do not enjoy FIFA 14 anymore, you know, after the FIFA 15 hype is set in, going back to that game just seems quite boring. I do play a little bit of career mode on the side, but I don't really want to upload that because, you know, probably a lot of you guys wouldn't want to see it. But I'm just going to keep doing these until now. You know, FIFA 15 will be coming out very, very soon, and of course, you know, I'll just be going absolutely ham, and I'll be uploading every single day, tips, tricks, you know, new series. Should be quite a cool and fun time for FIFA 15 for, you know, however long that lasts. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, rate, and subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Follow me on Twitter, @Griezmann94, and apart from that, guys, I will see you guys soon.